Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to cover how we greet guests in a way that instantly builds rapport and demonstrates you want them to have a great experience dining with us. Remember, each guest that walks through our door is an opportunity to show the very best Mackenzie has to offer. We want to deliver on professional, friendly, and consistent service. We are instituting a 3-step greet. Every server is expected to execute these steps, so pay attention during the video, and after you watch, plan to adopt to this style immediately. From the time guests pull into the parking lot to the time they leave, they are assessing the quality of the establishment. Therefore, the first few moments after guests sit are crucial to steering their experience in the positive direction. If a table is not greeted promptly, they will assume the service will be slow all night. If a table is not greeted warmly, they will assume we do not care about them. On the other hand, if guests are greeted promptly and with a smile, they will feel valued and at ease right off the bat. This is how we prevent issues from arising later in the experience. A mini greet is a warm welcome within 30 seconds of a table settling in. If you see a table has not been greeted within 30 seconds, it is your job to mini greet the table to show the guests that we recognize them and are thankful for the opportunity to serve them. One coaster at seat 1 is used to show your teammates and managers that you mini greeted the table. Utilize the old friend trick to bring some positive energy to all of your mini greets. Basically, pretend the people you are greeting are old friends from high school that you haven't seen in forever. When you say, "Welcome, how are you?" or "Good afternoon," the positive responses from your table will be reciprocated. Talk about disarming a picky guest. At lunch, it is important to get service started quickly. Do not assume guests aren't drinking. Instead, nudge them in the direction of having a beer. Ask, "Would you like to hear what's new on tap?" If they accept, perform a beer feature. If they decline, tease them by saying, "No beer this afternoon? What can I get for you instead?" Remember, beer is a big part of what makes us special. We want guests to try our beer, talk about it, and come back to have more. It is how they will experience Mackenzie to the fullest and how we will capitalize on every guest opportunity. At dinner, we will perform beer features automatically. The beer feature is where we talk about our beer. You want to address what's new on tap, what's most popular, or what your personal favorite is, and what our beer tastes like. Our servers are not just order takers, they are there to add value to the experience, build rapport, and impress our guests. Showcasing the beer is an integral way to do so. Here's an example of a beer feature. This is at dinner, so it immediately follows the mini greet. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Mackenzie Brewhouse. My name is Will. I hope you're planning to enjoy some of our beer tonight. We have 2 new seasonal brews that I'm excited to share with you. First, the Hazy IPA, which is a New England style IPA distinguished by its hazy color. It has a great aroma, strong fruity taste with tons of guava, pineapple, grapefruit notes, and a very smooth finish. The second seasonal brew is my personal favorite. It's a coffee stout called Boom Roasted. For this one, we used Guatemalan coffee from a local roaster, and it turned out delicious. In addition, we have all of our flagship beers available tonight. I'd be happy to make recommendations for those as well. While you take a moment to look things over, would you like me to grab water? This example demonstrates that we are the real deal when it comes to beer. This is the level every server must get to. We will track your sales to ensure you are pushing beer during your greets. The dinner feature is another opportunity to add value and connect with your guests. When returning with the beer your guest ordered, ask, would you like to hear the features for this evening? Proceed to navigate to your toast notification to read off the features. Better yet, you can memorize the features and use your tablet only when you need help. Make sure it's ready in case you do need help. You are responsible for introducing features to each of your dinner tables, and we're going to track sales to make sure that you're actually doing it. On the next slide, you'll also see a video on how to access the features straight from your tablet. All right, so to get the notification, all you're going to do is log in. And then you'll hear that little sound maybe, and you'll see this popping up right here. And here it is. So the daily features, Friday, February 22nd. So you want to make sure that the date is right. If it's not, then you can tell the manager. But what you can do is just scroll down here, and then as you read them off, you'll say, so we have the soup of the day is New England clam chowder. The sausage is a chicken sausage stuffed with mushrooms, Asiago cheese, and that's served with Yukon Gold mashed potatoes and grilled asparagus. And that's going for $16.95. And the feature pizza is a hot and spicy pizza with our house-made hand-tossed dough, topped with Italian sausage, pepperoni, tomato sauce, red pepper flakes, hot honey, mozzarella, and Asiago cheeses. And that's going for $12.95. So it's important that you provide the prices for any item that you feature, and it's important you also don't push clear here, because then this notification might not come back up. So just click somewhere else. You can also move this around to wherever you want, and then you can still work as you normally would with all of this. So, and then when you need to refer back, just click it again and it'll come back. All right.